All right, how we doing tonight? Everybody having a good night, I hope. We've just got one break tonight. It's a case of Obsidian Football, and it looks like my little tripod is crooked, isn't it? I did send it flying last night, didn't I? I thought I had straightened it out since then, but I don't know. Maybe still a little crooked. Anyhow, before we get started ripping, we are going to go over a little bit of information. So let's get started with that. If I hit the right button, we'll get started with that. There you go. So my feedback is set to be automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And then, of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. I appreciate you being here with me tonight, bidding and breaking, and hopefully chatting and hanging out a little bit as well. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of good luck for you, too. Make it worth your while. So this is what it looks like in the days ahead. I know, I'm taking a little holiday there. Don't have a ton of product on hand right now, but moving it all out before the end of the year. So we're going to celebrate by taking a few days off. We'll be working tomorrow night, of course, because there is a new release, and that is Heritage High Number Baseball. We're going to be breaking a 6-box half case of that. They're loose boxes from shared cases. And we do have a slightly later start time than normal, not by much, but it'll be 9:15 Eastern, 6:15 Pacific tomorrow night. Then Thursday through Monday will be off nights. We'll come back on Tuesday night and break a 10-box case of Leaf autograph football jerseys. So that's how we're looking in the days ahead. Now, shipping-wise, I'm projecting Saturday for what we're breaking tonight. Please keep in mind, of course, we've got New Year's Eve on Thursday, which is short post office hours, and then we've got no mail service on Friday for New Year's Day. So if I can get it out to you sooner than Saturday, I will, but to be on the safe side, we're going to plan for Saturday. And I believe everybody will pull cards in this, but if for some reason your team were to be entirely skunked and not pull anything, not a base card or anything at all, you would still get a package in the mail. It would have consolation card or cards in it, and that would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since that would technically be your next package. We're all paid up tonight, so thank you everyone for that. This is a 12-box case of Obsidian Football. This is break number 2 of this product. Ended tonight on eBay, same night we're breaking it, which is Tuesday, the 29th of December. Once again, our familiar format with team names on one side and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is up in lights across from their team on the opposite side. So that is that's all the info we have to go over. Now we can just about be ready to get down to the business of ripping. Last little thing I have to do here is change up our focus a bit. You will notice that your background is going to get blurry as I do this, and that is quite intentional. I don't want you to worry about that, though, because we're going to be able to see everything that we need to see with no problems. Jeremy's here. He says he's looking for a Pat Mahomes color burst. All right, we'll see if we can't come up with that for you. See if we can find a little Patrick Mahomes. That, of course, is, I think Panini calls, I don't think they technically ever call anything a quote-unquote case hit with Panini, because, you know, they're always afraid they'll leave it out, because sometimes they do. They usually call them ultra-rare inserts, and so I believe that is one that Panini would classify as a quote-unquote ultra-rare insert, which we commonly think of more as case hits, but case hits, of course, guaranteed, and Panini doesn't do that very often. So 4 autographs or memorabilia cards per box, and Panini's favorite words there, on average. So in the real world, what on average means is this. Sometimes they leave out a hit that we're supposed to have, quite by accident, and if that happens, on average, it's a little CYA for them. The other thing that can mean is that a hit has been replaced by Panini rewards points. That happens sometimes too. And again, that on average covers them for that scenario as well. If we do happen to hit rewards point cards tonight, I will use random.org at the end of the break, and we'll use that to find a home for any points cards that we might come across. As you probably have noticed, this is a 1-pack per box kind of product. So we're going to go ahead and get all the packs out of all the boxes up front while everybody's getting in the room and getting settled. And then once we get started, we won't have to stop and open all these boxes. So how that's going to work. Jeff says he's hoping for 2 color blasts tonight because he says Drew Lock needs to come out of there, same as Pat Mahomes. So we'll have to see what we can do there. Randy says we killed him with the Titans. Jeremy, you were in a break yesterday that had 2 in the same pack. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why Panini never calls anything a case hit. Unlike Topps, which will sometimes say such and such is a case hit, Panini will very rarely call them that. Because honestly, they are maddeningly inconsistent. Sometimes you have a case where there are none. Sometimes you have a case where there are multiples. And yeah, so they usually call them ultra rare, and that's usually what I stick to as well for those reasons. It is unreliable. Randy, we don't have any open teams tonight. Everybody got paid up tonight, so thank you for checking on that, but we are all paid up. Skidoo Josie is here too. Tyler saw 4 of them come out last night in 2 packs. Wow. Yeah, so we're definitely, that doesn't even meet the definition of ultra rare, does it? We have 4 come out of 2 packs. That's crazy. Jeff wants to pull some fire. I'm with you, Jeff. Let's pull some volcanic heat out of here. And you also saw a color blast come out, a Tua color blast come out with the Mahomes stuck to it. Wow. If you're going to have a second one in a pack and have one stuck together, having Tua and Patrick Mahomes stuck together, they're a pretty good one, right? Andrew, this is break number 2. Break number 1, we obviously did release night. So, yeah, that break is long gone, already happened, and shipped out the door. So here, our first card up, base card, J.J. Watt. It is numbered to 75. And generally speaking, we're going to have a couple of base parallels and then a regular base, or sort of how that works. And this is Keyshawn Vaughn. It is numbered to 100, and that's out for Tampa Bay. This should be just our normal base, which it is, and that is Jamal Adams for the Seahawks. First hit of the night, it's coming out for my Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 25, a Terry Bradshaw relic. And, yeah, so I felt like we've been needing Terry Bradshaw a bit this season, the last few games. So right on cue, we do have a points card. It does replace one of our hits because we were supposed to have 4. There's 1. We've got 2 coming. This is the 4th. There was some question in the first box. Somebody thought that those did not replace hits. I was pretty sure they did, but we didn't have another one to compare it to than we do tonight. So definitely the points take the place of a hit. Might be a relic part of a hit, but nonetheless a hit. And we have numbered to 100, the Washington football team. That is a lightning strike card. And LeVar Arrington with a little throwback ink for you. Numbered to 150, it's the Indianapolis Colts and Jacob Eason. And you've got the nice autograph and patch combo. Oh, Randy, you said whoever had the Titans killed you. I got you. You were trying to get the Titans, and somebody got them instead of you. I got you. Somebody outbid you. See, I didn't read that right, did I? There we go. Here is Drew Brees out for the Saints. It is numbered to 50. And then we've got little Barry Sanders, numbered to 75 for Detroit. And then our standard base here is Mark Ingram for the Ravens. First of our hits, KJ Hamler. It's numbered to 25 for the Denver Broncos. Pretty good looking relic there, 3 colors. Peyton, Colts, numbered to 25. And that's a good looking relic. Colts are off to a pretty good start, aren't they? Then we've got a James Robinson. This should be an autograph, and it is coming out for Jacksonville, and it is ink, numbered to 150, and then a redemption. And just because I'm mean, I know I keep them face down if they're in housekeeping. Oh, it's so mean. At the end of the night, we will flip them over, any redemptions that we have. And then we will go to the Panini website, find out what, if anything, it's numbered to, verify the team and all that jazz, and then we'll give away our rewards points. All that stuff just stays up there in what I call our housekeeping area. Numbered to 75, Donovan Peoples-Jones, the Browns. First die cut of the night, it is Drew Lock with a tunnel vision, numbered to 15 for Denver. And then we have got Chase Young, and that is the Washington football team. That is our straight up base right there. And what happened? Somebody said that somebody says I'm gone, but I still see me on there. So I don't know what happened there, guys. I mean, I'm still seeing it. I'm watching it on my tablet simultaneously. I still see it going. So Tessa, can you just refresh? Well, I guess you wouldn't hear me to refresh the page if you got cut off. There's Cole Kenneth for the Bears. It is numbered to 75 with a trio of relics. Mr. Nick Bosa is out next for the 49ers. It is also numbered to 75 with a relic. And then we have got the Saints and Zach Bond. That is numbered to 150 with the autograph. And oh, we've been so lucky hitting this guy in Obsidian. We hit him out of the last case too. And low numbered again to 75 tonight for the Joe Burrow. I think I'm going to get a magnetic case for that. If you'll just hang tight, please. I'm going to get that put in a case. Yeah, we hit him out of the first case to, I don't remember if he was 25, 50, or 75 or what. Yeah, Tessa, I don't know what happened. I didn't cut out on my side. Like, I never saw a disruption on my side. So I'm not sure what happened there. If maybe, I don't know, if you're watching on a mobile device or something, maybe the signal dropped, but I didn't see it drop out on here. But either way, I'm glad you're back with us. So there is our nice Joe Burrow to 75 for the Bengals, and we got him all put in his little fancy hard case there to make sure that it stays good. Randy, you have a 1-of-1 shield. Very nice. Of who? Who's the player that you got with your 1-of-1 shield? Matthew says it's our second Peyton. Was it our second Peyton Manning tonight? I didn't even realize that. Huh. AJ Ipensa and the Buffalo Bills, number 225. Next up, I have got a Vitrios. I don't think I said that probably exactly right, but anyway, to Jimmy Garoppolo. This one is numbered. When they're white, they're generally not numbered. When they aren't white, they are. This one numbered to 35 for the 49ers. And I've got a little Tommy Stevens out for the Saints with a base. Kenny Golladay, numbered to 75, making an appearance for Detroit, likely going to be a relic when we get it flipped over. And in fact, it is. Ed Reed, legendary Ed Reed, numbered to 10 for the Ravens. It's one of the better looking Ravens relics, too. You got all three colors in there, so nicely done. Jerry Jeudy and the Denver Broncos. If he can hang on to the ball, he's going to be good. He just needs to work a little on securing that football. It's numbered to 150. Keyshawn Vaughn to 150. Tampa Bay Buccaneers headed to the playoffs for the first time in, 80 million years? And the Patriots not headed to the playoffs for the first time in about 80 million years. So I guess if you were looking at Brady versus Belichick, I guess we know who won that battle when they parted ways. Tanner Muse, that one numbered to 75, the Raiders. Josh Allen been playing like an MVP, numbered to 100 for the Buffalo Bills. Derek Brown is our base, that's the Carolina Panthers. Jake Fromm, and that is Buffalo, numbered to 100 with a relic. Behind it, a Henry Ruggs relic, trifecta, so trio relics looks like it'll be to 75 for the Las Vegas Raiders. Randy, your 1-of-1 shield was Derrick Henry. Well, that's a good hit. That's nice. That guy's playing lights out again this year, too. But you're a huge Packer fan. Oh, so you wanted a Packer card probably instead, huh? Number to 150, the Lions and DeAndre Swift. And then the Jets, surprisingly winning 2 in a row. Number to 150, Denzel Mims. So I guess they figured once they were out of the lottery for Trevor Lawrence, might as well go on and win out, right? I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Tyler, you hit the Tom Brady Supernova 1 of 1 on Christmas Day. Wow. That was a Christmas present for you, wasn't it? Numbered to 50, that is the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, I used to always break on Thanksgiving night and Christmas night and New Year's night and all that. I haven't this year, but I used to always do that. We might again next year when there's more product. Number to 100, that's Prochet for the Ravens. It's been a weird year this year. Dwayne Haskins, currently unemployed, Washington football team on that card. Christian McCaffrey, it is numbered to 25. Nice looking 3-color relic, Carolina Panthers. Another hit has been replaced by a points card, so we have 2 of those now to deal with later in random. Numbered 250 and in the wrong sleeve, so let's just get that fixed. More throwback ink, Seattle Seahawks with a little Ricky Waters. How about that on a lightning strike for Seattle? A.J. Dillon, the Packers, numbered to 99 for Green Bay. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten as much product as normal this year, and I also have just had some crazy, outrageous offers for stuff that some of it I just sold and didn't break because the offer was too good, to be honest. So, there have been a few of those, too. Numbered to 100, Jordy Nelson and the Green Bay Packers. And then we've got Mitch Trubisky out for Chicago Bears. That's numbered to 75. Miles Sanders and the Eagles is our base card. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 75 for the Giants. Good looking card there. The relic's kind of boring, just one color, but I like the card design. It's very nice. Another redemption. So we've got a pair of redemptions and a pair of points cards hanging out up there in housekeeping at the moment. For Denver, it is Melvin Gordon, numbered to 25. Autograph headed to the Broncos. And the Jags, winner of the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes, numbered to 150. That is, well, sleeve got caught. That's Laviska Shenault for Jacksonville. So if you are a Jacksonville fan, you'd better just know right now the price to get your team in any 2021 products is going to absolutely break the bank. Because with them getting number 1 spot, they're going to take Trevor Lawrence, and it's going to be crazy. Andre Johnson to 100 for the Houston Texans. Cam Akers for the Rams, and that one numbered to 50. Got a little Kyle Duggar as regular base for the Patriots. DeAndre Swift and the Lions. Relic. What was that number 2? Down at the bottom to 75. A 3rd points card. So we've now had 3 hits replaced by points cards, probably because we pulled that Joe Burrow out of this case. And you never know, we might still pull something else good as well. Like, for instance, I like this hit. This is Tim Brown to 50 for the Raiders. If you're a Raiders fan, you probably like that too. Lot of throwback ink tonight. Here's another KJ Hamler. This one is numbered to 10 for Denver. Got ink with your relic on that one. Broncos. Jeff said Trevor could light up Laviska. Listen, I think the whole Trevor Lawrence thing, I mean, of course, you never know how a kid's going to play in the NFL. You never know how that skill set's going to translate. But if it translates like we think it's going to, he's going to be fun. Another redemption. I saw it on the bottom, just went ahead and pulled it off. So we now have 3 redemptions setting up there. There's one for the Panthers. It's numbered to 75 with Luke Kuechly. I've got Jeff Gladney. That's the Minnesota Vikings, numbered to 100. Behind him comes Joe Montana for the 49ers with our base card. Darrington Evans out for the Titans, numbered to 100, is a relic for Tennessee. Followed by the Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love, numbered to 100, also a relic. And then here comes Jake Fromm, Buffalo Bills, numbered to 75 with ink. And of course, our fourth hit, remember, is the redemption that I already pulled off the bottom. So Randy says, never mind, he's glad he didn't get the Titans. Well, we're not done yet, Randy. You don't know. We might still find something good for the Titans. We don't want to wish bad luck on whoever has the Titans either, of course. We want them to still have good luck. Numbered to 100, that is Tommy Stevens for the Saints. Here comes our ultra rare color burst. That one's headed to Buffalo. We've got Josh Allen there for the Buffalo Bills. So again, we're not going to call that a case hit, but it is not a card that you see very often most of the time. CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys, and that was our base card. More Jacob Eason. Colts are hitting a lot of things tonight. 75 with the relic. Russ Blacklock comes out for the Houston Texans, and his autograph was numbered to 150. And just as I said, the Colts are hitting a lot of Jacob Eason. Well, here he is again. It's crazy. Numbered to 50, more Jacob Eason. This will be nice. Numbered to 50 for the boys. CeeDee Lamb. Autograph and relic. Good looking hit for Dallas. Oh no, Bill says the 190 didn't get his bills. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. T. Cassidy says not one Falcon yet. Skidoo Jersey's booing the Vikings. And Matthew said the Colts have gone cold. That must be right before I pulled like 100 in a row. Or something like that, right? There's Tom Brady. It is numbered to 10 for the Patriots. Yep, he's Patriot on that card. We got to deal with it the way it's pulled. Isaiah Hodgins, Buffalo Bills. And that, of course, is the white parallel. And again, one you don't see too often. Dak Prescott, base card. Cowboys, the Eagles, and Jalen Reagor. It is numbered to 75 with a trio of relics. Dolphins are going to get involved here. First one we've seen, Lynn Bowden as a Dolphin. All of our other Lynn Bowden has been as a Raider. So there we go. We finally get him as a Dolphin, and he's numbered to 75. I think long term he'll be good. Just got to be a little patient with him. Numbered to 50, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Of course, Bowden has already been starting to show up more and play better for the Dolphins, but he'll even get better still as time goes by, I believe. Henry Ruggs to 99, the Raiders. Man, it's scary to think about him getting better. He's already a monster. And here we go into our last box. So we are looking for some last box mojo love coming out here. Let's see what we can find. I hope it's going to be good. Andrew says he has the Cowboys and the Titans, 0 cards. No, that's not right. We hit a CeeDee Lamb once or maybe twice for you, but I know there's at least one. And Titans, we've hit something. It might have been base or numbered, but I think we hit something for the Titans. Maybe it was just numbered something, or maybe we didn't, but I know we've hit stuff for the Cowboys. Numbered to 75, that's Christian Fulton. That was the Titans. Brett Favre, numbered to 100, the Green Bay Packers. And there's John Hightower, that's the Eagles for our base card. And don't forget we've got the redemptions too, so you could still hit something out of that. Antonio Gibson, numbered to 100, trio of relics, Washington. Joe Montana, numbered to 40 for the San Francisco 49ers, relic. C.J. Henderson and Jacksonville, and that is numbered to, what does that say? 25, I think that says. And this might be the only Steeler. Oh, no, wait, we had the Terry Bradshaw relic in the beginning. But either way, this is the guy you probably want out of the rookie class this year, and that is Mr. Chase Claypool. I mean, out of the rookie class for the Steelers. So Chase Claypool, numbered to 150 for Pittsburgh. But we're not done. We're not done. We've still got 3 redemptions, and then we've got 3 points cards that we'll need to award as well. But first things first, I'm going to get us set up here so that we'll be ready to recap after we handle all of our housekeeping tasks. So if you just bear with me for one moment, we are going to get ourselves all situated and ready to go. Actually, well, I think I had those relics and then autographs, didn't I? I'll put those back. That way we can recap it in a little better order. I don't know. It's just the way I like to do it. Let's do redemptions first. All right, I have got a Jalen Reagor. That is going to be the Eagles. It is rookie jersey autos electric etch orange. We'll go to the website on Panini, find out what it's numbered to, and verify that he is the Eagles. Chase Young, there you go. That makes you happy. And that is just under rookie autos. So Washington. And we'll find out what it is going to be numbered to. And then T. Higgins, the Bengals, rookie jersey ink. All right, so let's go verify our teams and let's go figure out what these are numbered to. So to do that, we just have to buzz over here to good old Panini's website and look a few things up. So the Reagor rookie jersey auto electric etch orange. That's our card set. Rookie jersey auto electric etch orange. Card number 208. There it is. It's going to be numbered to 99, and of course Eagles as we thought, and that is indeed verified there on the website, so all nice and correct. Now we're going to look up T. Higgins. That is rookie jersey ink is our card set. So not far down the pile, and number 13 is T. Higgins. And there he is, Bengals as we expected, numbered to 150. So we've got him squared away. I'm just labeling these as I go here. And then next up, we're going to take care of Chase Young card set there, just simply rookie autos. And card number is 102, Chase Young for Washington, numbered to 150. Okay, so that gets all of our redemptions handled. Now we're going to deal with our 400-point reward points cards. You probably recall that there are 3 of them. And this is how it works. So I'm going to come back over here to the spreadsheet and copy all of the team names, which we're going to, in a moment, paste into random.org. Now, when we do random, it works the same way pretty much every time, and that is this. When we have 9 or fewer items in a list, I do random 3 times, and only the third random decides what the outcome is. When we have 10 or more, which we obviously do here with our 32 teams, we do random a single time, which is what we'll be doing tonight. Scrolling through so that you can see all of our teams were properly copied and pasted. After I randomize, because we have 3 different cards, the top 3 teams will each get a 400-point card. So there we go. You ready? And good luck. So we've got the Bengals, the rich get richer in that sense, the Lions and the Saints. Bengals, Lions, and Saints. That's who's getting our points card. So let me get them labeled up. I kind of wrote that funky, but that's okay. I wrote it on the sleeve, so you can just throw the sleeve away, but it will help me when it comes time to sort it. I can do it a bit faster if I don't have to go back and look it up and all that fun stuff. All right. So now what we're going to do is some recapping here. Let me just get these sleeves a little bit out of the line of fire so I'm not spreading them all over the table and getting them going in 800 directions. And then let's come over here. Okay, so let's get our piles going. So again, pretty uncommon to pull this one. This is the white parallel, and it is Isaiah Hodgins for the Buffalo Bills, one of the more rare cards that you find, as is this. We've already talked about what we're going to call this, and we'll call it the same thing Panini does, an ultra rare, and that is Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills, color splash, and one you don't see very often. Now our relics to 75, that's Detroit Lions. Over here to 75, it's the Giants. The Panthers show up next, numbered to 25. A trio of relics for the Raiders, numbered to 75. The Buffalo Bills, numbered to 100. And there is Ed Reed, numbered to 10 for the Ravens. I start to say the Dolphins. Try that again. The Lions, numbered to 75. I got the Dolphins on the brain. San Francisco 49ers to 75. Trio of relics for the Bears to 75. The Colts, Peyton Manning to 25. There come the Denver Broncos. It's numbered to 25. And then the Steelers, numbered to 25 with the Terry Bradshaw relic. Got another little pile of relics up here, which will bring us Joe Montana, 49ers. Trio for Antonio Gibson to 100 for Washington. Trio for Jalen Reagor to 75 for the Eagles. And then I've got a Jacob Eason for the Colts. And the Green Bay Packers have Jordan Love, followed by Darrington Evans for the Titans. That's that other Titan. I knew we had another Titan in there. I just couldn't think who it was. That's who it was. It's Darrington Evans. Yeah, so eventually we see them all, but my poor brain doesn't always remember them all. On to the autographs, etc. It is Jake Fromm, 75, Buffalo. KJ Hamler to 10, Denver. We've got a lightning strike, Tim Brown to 50 for the Raiders. Chenault, that one is headed to Jacksonville. Numbered to 150, Melvin Gordon, 25, Denver Broncos. A.J. Dillon, Packers, to 99. Another lightning strike, Ricky Waters to 50, Seattle. Denzel Mims, 150, Jets. DeAndre Swift, Lions, 150. Keyshawn Vaughn, Buccaneers, 150. Jerry Jeudy, Broncos, 150. Zach Vaughn, 150 for the Saints. James Robinson, Jacksonville, 150. More Jacob Eason, that is the Colts, to 150. Another lightning strike, and that is Arrington to 100, going to Washington. We had some points cards. We used random.org, of course, to give these out. 400 points to the Lions, 400 points to the Bengals, 400 points to the Saints. We had 3 redemptions. There is a Chase Young going to Washington to 150. The Bengals to 150 with T. Higgins, and the Eagles to 99 with Jalen Reagor. Lynn Bowden Jr. for the Dolphins, numbered to 75. C.D. Lamb and the Cowboys, numbered to 50. More Jacob Eason, the Colts, to 50. Russ Blacklock, that is the Texans, numbered to 150. Cortland Sutton to 50 for Denver. Henry Ruggs to 99, the Raiders. C.J. Henderson, that is numbered to 25, going to Jacksonville. And Chase Claypool for my Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 150. And then finally, this fellow. 2 cases of Obsidian we've opened, and 2 times we've hit the Joe Burrow RPA. And this one is numbered to 75. Obviously, we put him in his happy little home as soon as we pulled him to keep him in pack-pulled condition. So, all right. So that is the break and the recap. But what I am going to do now is go ahead and put up the information again about shipping. In case you missed that earlier, you're going to get another chance to take a look at your anticipated shipping date. I'm just fixing the focus back here. And then we'll also take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. And I'll also shortly get caught up on chat. If there's any pending questions or anything in there, I'll address them for you here in a moment. All right, so the deal is Saturday is when I'm projecting this to ship. Of course, Thursday being New Year's Eve, I believe the post office closes early as they did on Christmas Eve. And then New Year's Day, of course, there's no mail service at all. That accounts for Thursday and Friday. That's why we're projected as a Saturday shipping date. Of course, if I can get it out to you faster than that, I will happily do so. If anybody got skunked in this, meaning you did not pull a single card of any sort, base or otherwise, you would still get a package in the mail. It would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, and it would have consolation card or cards in it. That's always how we handle it when it's a paid shipping break. Now, the days ahead, it's going to be kind of quiet in the days ahead. I'm going to take a little bit of a vacay there, a short little stay-at-home vacation, but nonetheless. So, Heritage High Number, we are breaking that tomorrow night. It is a new release for tomorrow, and we're going to break a 6-box half case of that. They are loose boxes from shared cases, and we are going to start a little bit later than we normally do at 9:15 Eastern, as opposed to our normal 9 o'clock start time, which is 6:15 Pacific. Then Thursday through Monday are going to be off nights. We're going to come back on Tuesday night, break a case of Leaf autographed football jerseys. And if all goes according to plan, we will have another new release, I believe, on Wednesday the 6th. But right now, they haven't been able to tell me for sure if we've got it or if we don't or what's happening with it. So we'll have to find out more about that this week, and we'll get it listed as soon as I have it confirmed. All right. So that is all the news to use there. Let me see if I owe anybody some responses here in chat. Thorson said he doesn't have any Cardinals. And if you don't, of course, I am still going to send you something if you didn't even get a base or anything. It doesn't happen very often in a case break of Obsidian that a team gets completely skunked. But you know what? Occasionally it does. I'm sorry if it did, but I will still be sending you something, okay? And Sung Lee said most people did have an awful break. Well, that's always the way with these products. Sometimes a team gets really hot and another team then by default ends up being not as hot. And it's always more fun when you're the one hitting, that's for sure. Thorson doesn't like the points cards. Me neither. I agree with you, Thorson. I've gone off on points cards in many, many rants over the years. I do not like that practice at all. I think it's terrible. So 100% agree with you on that. Sung Lee says, same thing goes to the digital only cards. You know what? Those blockchain cards are kind of weird, aren't they? When they're in there as just like an extra hit and they don't take up the place of what would typically be a hit, I'm okay with them being in there. Then it's just like a little bonus, a little extra something. But if it takes the place of what would have been an actual autograph or relic, then I agree. I'm not a fan of that. Andrew says the price that people pay for some of those blockchains is crazy. I know, it is. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're treating it not exactly like Bitcoin, but kind of with that same technology where the ownership can be established and tracked and transferred. And it's like a whole thing. And of course, Panini's trying to make it the wave of the future or whatever. And there's a certain segment of people who will happily pay for those digital rights. And there you go. I mean, I wouldn't really be one of them unless it was like $1 or $2. But everybody's got their own thing, I guess. And Giovanni was with us too. Hi, Giovanni. And so was Joe 62888. He said break number 1 had the 1 of 1 Burrow. Pretty cool to see. I remember having a Joe Burrow in our break number 1, but I didn't think it was a 1 of 1. It was like to 25, wasn't it? Was it a 1 of 1? Honestly, I don't remember. I know it was Joe Burrow. I know it was good. I know I encased it, but I didn't remember it being 1 of 1. I thought it was like to 25, but anyway. All right, so I guess that has got me covered for tonight. Thank you, everyone, once again for being here. Remember, we are live again tomorrow night with the new release, Heritage High Number Baseball, and then we'll be taking a few days off and coming back to you again on Tuesday. So tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and then off until Tuesday. So that's how we're going to roll. If I do not see you again between now and the new year, have a happy, safe New Year, and enjoy the holidays as best you can in this weird situation, and let's all rejoice that 2020 is in our rearview mirror because it's been terrible, hasn't it? We'll hope for a better 2021. So thanks again, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye now.